Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So the video that you're about to watch, make sure you watch it all the way through. This video was not supposed to end this way, and I'll explain everything at the end of the video, but you're going to want to watch it all the way through because something amazing happens, something very exciting. I apologize that it's not filmed in the wide angle like you're used to watching my rest of my videos. The reason was in the heat of the moment, I didn't throw Madison my camera that I usually video my videos with, so she was using her phone and she was holding it, so it was in the narrow picture. But you're going to be able to see everything that goes on in the video, so definitely watch it all the way through. Figured I'd get on here real quick while I'm digging this ditch and make the intro for it, because if you don't watch it all the way through, you're not going to see the exciting stuff at the end. And I was blown away by what happened, and it was, like I said, totally unexpected. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you at the end of the video, and we'll talk about what happened. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So this afternoon, it's a little bit wet to do anything in the yard or around the house, so I'm going to get that ear corn ground that we picked about a week ago. Got it here in the wagon behind my truck. Got the feed grinder all out. Got it on Dad's 720 John Deere diesel 2-cylinder. And I got the gator over there with my bags of supplement. So we're going to be grinding some oats, soybean meal, soybean hull pellets, and some concentrate. And we're only going to do about a half a batch on the feed grinder. That way I can feed it and I don't have to worry about it getting moldy, because it is going to start to get warm out. So I don't like to leave that much feed sitting in the grinder in the building. So until I can find me a feed bin or a feed wagon, I just leave it in the grinder and then get it out, fill my job site box that I use as a feed box, carry it out here with the Bobcat, fill it up, carry it back up to where I feed the cows. So I should say heifer calves, because we're getting 2 heifer calves, and I'm going to try to get 2 more. We'll see what happens. I need to find a couple steers yet to fatten out, but we're going to start with some heifers. We're going to start a cow-calf herd, and then we're going to slowly expand. So we're going to start small and see where it goes from there, and keep producing some meat, and hopefully produce our own calves and grow them up, fatten them out, and just keep the circle continuing. So let's get started. I'm going to grind some straw first. Hopefully that'll keep things moving a little better in the feed grinder. Seems to really help. Doesn't let it stick to the floor as bad and makes it circulate a little better. So it's kind of like eating fiber to a human. Keeps everything moving inside. So let's get started. two of our heifers are here. Right there. There they are. So we're going to get them some of the feed that we made and feed them. They're checking the new place out. Good looking heifers. My buddy Mike's got some good stock. What do you think, Clara?
Good.
You think they're good? You ready for some calves?
Yeah.
Yep. Won't be for a little while yet. Gotta let them grow up some more. Actually, she can be bred this fall, and that give us a calf in the warmer months. So, all right, let's give them some feed. Well, we just got back from a birthday party that we had to go to, and thought we better check on the heifers. Everything's looking good. They're just fine. Looks like they're enjoying the new place. So they're getting along well with the goats. It doesn't look like they're beating the goats up or anything. I wanted to make sure that they weren't going to hurt them. If I had to, I could separate them in the other pen. But I think everything's good. They look happy. Yeah, so I think we're good. So.
Coming up behind you, Brandon. It's totally fine. It's the coolest thing I've ever done was pull the calf out. No, it's not. No, George. Actually, she laid down and well, talk about something totally unexpected. We've got us a bull calf. And it made it through the night, so everything's good. Pulled in here this morning. It was out walking around with its mom, feeding on its mom. So it's going to be a successful calf. So, pretty interesting how this happened. We went and cleaned up some storm-damaged trees yesterday, and I got these heifers on Sunday and pulled in the yard with the truck and trailer, and it was about 5 o'clock, and I was unloading my Hyundai Mini excavator off the trailer, and I look over in the cow pen, and this heifer Holly was laying out in the grass, and she was in distress. And I realized there was some like blood behind her. I could see it like in the sun. So I went walking over there, and George had just parked the Bobcat, and I walked over to where I could get a better look, and I yelled for George. I said, "George, there's hooves sticking out of this cow." And he's like, "What?" I said, "Yeah, there's hooves. I think we're having a baby calf." So I called my buddy Mike right away, asked him what we should do. He gave me some pointers, told me what to do. So we come in here, and he said that we should get her to one of the little barns. So we came in here and we started setting up these gate panels. Well, I looked over and she was laying back down. I walked over there, and I told George, I said, "We're going to try to help her have this calf." So he made up some little ropes that we put around the calf's hooves, and she pushed, and we pulled a couple times. And you shouldn't pull any more than 80 pounds because it could injure the calf. So we gently pulled, and next thing we know, we had a baby bull calf out on the ground. So my cousin Matt come over, my Uncle Doug came over, a couple of his friends came over, and give the calf some calf booster, give it a shot, and made sure that it was gonna drink off its mom, and so far it's been successful. So something else to watch on the channel. I want to thank everybody involved. Madison done the camera work. My mom brought out towels and blankets so we could get it dried off, and it's just kind of an unexpected miracle, but I'm excited that it happened because this is the first baby born at the Toto Cattle Company. So first baby calf born on this farm. So it was really cool to see. We've had baby donkeys and baby goats born here, but this is the first calf. So let me get out of, there we go. Get out of the sun so you can see him a little better in there. He's good and strong. He gets up, walks around, wears himself out, and then goes back and lays down. But so far, she's been a good mom. She's starting to get used to us being around him. At first, she was like a guard dog. You'd reach in there and she'd go to bite your hand, but she's doing really good now. So I got her some feed here and got her some water over there. I gotta keep filling her water. I need to get a little bit bigger tank. So now the next question is the other one possibly pregnant? I've been watching her pretty close to see if she's getting a bag or not, but we don't think she's pregnant. We think just that she was, but it'd be really cool to get another one here in the next couple days. I was really hoping that she was gonna have a heifer calf, but that's okay. Healthy bull calf, I'll take that. We'll band him and make a steer out of him, and then eventually someday we'll eat him. So anyways, gives us something else to watch on the video. Like I said, totally unexpected, but a blessing at the same time, and I'm really excited that it happened. It was a lot of fun. It was one of them things that I was kind of worried about raising cows, was if I ever had to pull one, and got that out of the way right off the bat. I know it could have been a little worse, but didn't have to turn him around or anything like that. He just needed tugged on a little bit. So definitely experience, and a fun experience. All right, so thank you for watching. See you all in the next one. I gotta go clean some ditch the rest of the day. So have a good afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you're at. I'll see you all in the next one.